In our last video, we reviewed the cheapest laptop on Dell's website, the Inspiron 3500 Celeron. And in today's video, we will be taking a look at its lookalike, the Dell Vostro 3500 Core i3. This laptop is priced at around £480 in the UK, which is slightly more than the Celeron, but still reasonably priced. We are again going to be reviewing and benchmarking this laptop to see how well or not so well it performs. And of course, if you are new here, please feel free to click the subscription button and to turn on the bell for future video notifications. And now, without further ado, let's get on with the video. This laptop has an Intel Core i3 processor, which again, like the Celeron, is good for small business and personal use, but not so much for complex use. It has Intel UHD shared graphics, 8GB DDR4 RAM, TPM 2.0 for Windows 11 compatibility, 256GB NVMe SSD, a 15.6-inch Full HD screen, 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and a 3-cell 42Wh battery. This is almost identical to the Inspiron 3500 in terms of appearance. It has the same simplistic and thick design. The only visible difference is the outer casing, which has a ribbed design. This laptop weighs around 1.78 kg. In terms of ports and slots, on the right of the laptop we have a 3-in-1 SD media card reader, a USB 2 and a wedge-shaped lock slot. And on the left is a power in port, a HDMI, an RJ45, 2 USB 3.2 and a headset jack. This keyboard is non-backlit, has large pitch keys and a full-size numeric keypad. And again, the touchpad is not centrally located and is shifted slightly to the left. On the back of the laptop, there is one reasonably small vent, which could indicate that the laptop will heat up considerably when in full performance. Here you can see the laptop's interior, which is where everything works to enable the laptop to function. This is where the CPU and fan is located. Slightly to the right is the heatsink, memory module A, and space for memory module B to be fitted if needed. Down here is an NVMe, the main battery, and space here for the hard disk or an additional SSD to go. So now I am going to check the memory speed. And the memory speed reads PC4 3200. I will also take a quick look at the mini NVMe. You can do this by simply removing the 2 screws here. By detaching the micro SSD, you can turn it over and find the information on the back. So this is the quality of the laptop camera. It's a little bit grainy, but it's not too bad. So overall, for the price, it's a pretty decent camera. So now we are moving on to the benchmarks. All benchmarks that will be shown in this video are visible on the screen. First, we have the productivity benchmarks. These are the 3D Mark comparisons, and the results for this laptop are in purple. Next is Cinebench, which is tested in single core and multi-core. And lastly is Geekbench, which again is tested in single core and multi-core. The next benchmark that was done was PC Mark 10. The laptop gave a result of 2947, which is the lowest we've had yet out of all of our laptops. Next was Crystal DiskMark, which tests the read and write speeds of the laptop. Here are the results that were gathered. Charge time from 0% to 100% for this laptop was approximately 2 hours, which is about average for most laptops, as you can see. We also tested the power of the laptop to see how long it would last running at full capacity without the charger. Results show that this laptop took approximately 119 minutes before running out of battery, which is again pretty average for a laptop. And lastly was the YouTube test, which is where the laptop is left to run with a YouTube video playing without the charging lead to test how long it takes for the battery to run out. This laptop only managed to last 6 hours and 10 minutes, which is the quickest so far. You can also see the results from previous laptop tests on the screen here. We also completed a thermals test on the laptop to see how much heat it produced when running at full capacity. As you can see here, it reaches a temperature of about 40 degrees, which is quite hot, which could be down to the lack of vents on this laptop. Okay, so overall thoughts on the Vostro 3500. Although it looks almost identical to the Inspiron 3500, it is proven that there are some aspects that are better than the Inspiron, but some that are also worse. And so that brings us to the end of this video. We hope you found this useful, and of course, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on that notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. And we will see you in the next one.